they excited for everything to open back up. And
Yeah.
I think the customers is posting about it more than the dancers are. So.
Yeah. So, have you done any of like the I don't know what they're called, but I guess private events? Like it's a couple of people that had some private events. Have you done that since the virus has come out?
I've been doing video shoots, private parties. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Do you feel like that makes more money than when you just one night at a private event versus one night at Sunset? Which one do you think you get more money at?
It all depends. It depends on whose party it is. It depends on what's going on in Sunset. Like, it could be a party there.
Yeah.
Or, something like that. So, it just depends.
Okay. All right. Trying to think. What outside of dancing, I know that you do hair and stuff like that. Is it like, just tell the people so that they'll know, you know what I mean? They can come to you for your hair or to get their hair done. Do you do adult hair, kids' hair?
I do all. Adults, kids, men.
Okay. What do you do for the men? Like,
men, you can get the braids and stuff like that. Like, just whatever they want. I just don't retwist dreads.
you don't retweet. Why you don't do that?
Because I got carpal tunnel and it hurt my fingers.
Take too long?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So outside of that, what type of goals do you want to accomplish, like outside of dancing? Or is dancing like a long-term thing for you, or doing hair?
I feel like because I'm so young that dancing definitely is not necessarily long term, but I'm going to be doing it for a minute.
Okay.
So
you like the fast life?
yeah, I do.
I thought about it. If I had a bigger ass, I would do it, but
Girl, just people your size, I swear to be making money.
I haven't seen nobody in there that don't have an ass.
I've seen people in LA that's making 10 bands a night your size.
That's LA. I don't feel like that can happen here. I just
It's
don't.
not gonna happen here.
No,
That's
so
sad to say, but it's not gonna happen.
so you
here.
got to go somewhere where it's like popping like high and okay.
So
Whatever you
Georgia, Miami, LA, places like that. That's where you're gonna be making
Yeah.
big bucks.
Well, if I'm in Miami, I'm gonna get it done, and then I'll go ahead and work there. I think that's what a good majority of those females do, is they get their body done out there, and then they start dancing.
Yeah.
So, have you ever traveled to do private events?
No, not yet. No.
No. You smile. You want to do that?
Yeah, I do.
Why
I
haven't
mean,
you?
like you never know who you might meet. Like I could have somebody's manager like reaching out to me like, hey, my artist needs girls for their video, and it could turn out to be like Yellow Beezy or somebody. Like you
Yeah.
never know. So I would love to travel and do events like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be good for somebody that wants to do like dancing long term. That would be good
Yeah.
for you. What's the worst dancing experience you had?
So I'm gonna say the worst experience that I had was I was at Pure Passion East and my uncle walked in the club.
Does he know that you danced there, or did he
Yeah,
know?
he did. I mean, before he walked in, no, nobody knew.
So he walked in there. What happened?
So he walked in, he saw me, I saw him. I was supposed to go on stage. I ran upstairs and I'm like, yo, I'm not going on stage. Like, go to the next girl because I'm not going. And I looked back downstairs and he was gone, but I knew that he had saw me. And then the next time he had saw me, he was just like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm broke.
What'd he say?
I mean, he was just, there's nothing he could say. He just decided not to come to the club no more. I ain't seen him since, so.
So when so like you said you went upstairs. So like, do they say something to you like, hey, you supposed to be on stage, what happened? Or they just...
I had told my manager what had happened. I'm like, my uncle was downstairs. I'm not trying to go downstairs and dance. Like I didn't know what he was going to say or do.
Yeah.
Or none of that. So actually when I went upstairs, I called my cousin. I'm like, girl, your daddy is downstairs. Like,
You think he would have pulled you off stage?
not necessarily, no, because no, that wouldn't have happened.
How old are you? I don't know if you already said.
I am 19 years old.
19? Okay, oh yeah, he definitely would have said something. Okay. So, what's your best experience that you had? Like just a fun night, you made lots of money.
It would have to be my birthday, probably.
Okay, so you had like, what do they call them? Like, well, yours wouldn't be amateur night, but some people do like a birthday thing whenever it's their birthday. I forget what it's called.
I don't know what it's called for people that's just customers, but for dancers, it's just a birthday party, birthday bash, stripper bash. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Did you make more money because it was your birthday?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, what's the most you ever made in one night?
A little under 2 bands.
Okay. Did that take like a couple hours or just...
It took the whole night, so from about 10:30 to 3 a.m.
Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, tell me about your first first experience on stage?
My first experience on stage, not amateur night, right? Like my first real
No,
club night.
Yeah.
So, funny story. My first real club night was, I don't know if you know who she is. Her name is Pretty Brown. She's been dancing for a long time. She don't dance no more, but it was her going away party. And, I mean, everybody was there. Bubbles was there. It was just a really nice, it was full capacity. We shoulder to shoulder in there. And I fell on stage in front of everybody.
On your first night?
My first night, I fell flat on my ass in front of everybody.
Did you get back up?
Yeah. Real quick.
You seen that one video of that one chick? I don't know where it
yeah,
was
when
at.
she fell from the top and broke her jaw.
That was you? She broke her jaw?
No, it wasn't.
I didn't know she broke her jaw.
She broke her jaw. She had to get surgery and like she was wired shut and all that. So
damn, I did see she had a GoFundMe account or something like that. They started for her. Okay, so when you fell, did anybody help you up or did they just?
No,
really?
I don't even know if anybody was like necessarily paying attention. Like it was so packed. There was so much going on.
Oh, okay.
You know, it was big names in the club. It's my first night. It's just like some light skinned girl fell on stage. I mean, there goes some money.
Yeah, I guess that's good for you then. Like not all eyes on you.
Right. So I mean, all I did was I just rolled over and started twerking on my knees. I guess just play it off.
Have you ever had any issues, like, just nothing recent or nothing right now, just like back in the day, like some Players Club type shit, like any issues with jealous females, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, you can have jealous females everywhere you go. Anywhere.
Yeah.
You can go to Walmart and have people being jealous of you. So
yeah, the
strip club is definitely jealous females. It's like high school all over again. So
really, but what do y'all have to be jealous about? Everybody there to get the same thing, a bag. So what's the
somebody making more money than the next person, or they start to feel like, well, my booty bigger than hers, and I've been dancing longer, and I know pole tricks and blah blah blah. So they start to feel like, you know, and they get jealous.
Damn, I wouldn't even think that.
That's what I feel like the same thing. Like, we all in here together. Like, if you feel like I'm eating so good, why you don't just ask to come eat with me? Like, because if I see you dancing, or if a dude is coming in, he got all these ones, and we both see him, I'm like, you want to go dance with him together? Because we going to both make the most money. Who's turning down two girls?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so does everybody get a chance to be on stage, or how is it? Like, when chicks get hired to work in there, like, where do they have to start off at a certain part, or?
No, it's like, okay, so once the night gets started, people start coming in the club. That's when they start the line, or not the line, but they start, you know, the girls off on stage. So the first girl who clocked in, she's on stage first.
Okay.
So it's a list. All the girls that come in, they got to sign their name or whatever. They get on the list, and they the DJ just call them off. So you pick your song, or he just play whatever is hot, and you dance. It's pretty much it. But when it's like 30 to 40 girls in the club in one night, we double up. So that's what the line is. So it's 2 girls on stage at one time.
Okay. So have you ever seen like any, or what's the celebrities that you've seen in a strip club? I know it's kind of a hard question because you haven't been to a private, you know, out of state. You probably would definitely find somebody like, you know, in another state, but.
Right.
So you ain't never venture out to like Chicago or anything like that? I know a lot of chicks.
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Hopefully when all this is over, that's my goal, is to just travel all this year. I'm trying to go everywhere, so.
Stripper Bowl? Tell me about that.
Stripper Bowl? You talking about what happened in Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't go to that. I know some people that went to that, and they making it seem like, you know, they did good and it was really money there and stuff, but I still believe that they all got played.
Really?
So,
why you think that?
Because they was stealing money. Like, the numbers don't add up. The money that was there and then the girls that was there just don't add up. Everybody went, I mean, it was girls going home with $200.
$200?
$200. They was stealing money.
Huh. Okay.
Like, the people who was throwing the event, they was stealing money.
Dang. Okay. All right, so have you ever had, so you remember in the Players Club when they had, like, creeper dude that came to follow the chick home? It was like, I spent a lot of...
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Myron.
Yeah, Myron. You ever had any Myrons?
No, I've never had nobody try to stalk me or be creepy or anything like that.
Nothing? Okay, not even, like, on the gram, like, hey, I'm going to come see you tonight. Yeah?
I get that on the gram, yeah. I actually had one of my... favorite customers, I'm gonna say, he sent me a picture of Myron. He was like, this gonna be me or whatever, and I'm like,
Why is he one of your favorite customers?
Because he just always show love. He's never trying to
that's good.
disrespect me or anything. He just come in and be like, I just came for some chicken and give me like $200 and walk away. So
Oh,
it don't be
he would
nothing
be
like
my
that.
favorite too.
Yeah,
You ain't got to dance for
I
him
ain't
or
even have to
nothing?
break a sweat.
Oh, that's funny that he sent you pictures of Myron. though.
Right.
You're gonna have to edit this part out. What does that say at the bottom?
Advice to
Advice
youngs.
to youngins.
Oh, okay. Do you have any advice to any young chicks out there that want to get in the game but don't really know where to start? Would you advise them to do that, or would you tell them to just find you something else to do?
I don't advise nobody to do it. If I can go back, because I mean, now that I'm hooked on the fast money, it's too late now. But
Yeah.
if I can go back, I probably would have tried something else. But I don't advise younger crowds to come in because it's not what it looks like. Like, it's not all glitz and glamour and all this money every night, and it's not all that.
It's not.
No.
Okay.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Now you know you're gonna have to edit this out. I don't have my glasses. What are you saying?
Go into detail about like the fast money versus working a regular job.
Okay, so if you needed a couple bills paid stat like in the next couple days, you braiding hair or you going to dance?
I'm going to dance. I'm definitely going to dance.
Okay, so are you on like a schedule at the club, or how does that work? Do you just show up? How does that work?
Every club is different. So at Sunset, it's like the more you work, the cheaper it is because, dancers have to pay to work. So.
Okay, no, I didn't know that.
Really?
No, I know that you pay, like if you go out of state, like if you out of town or something, and you want to pay to, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay then to dance, but I didn't know that you had to do that.
Yeah, you got to do that at, I think, every club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's either a tip in or a tip out. So you either tip in when you get there before you even get dressed, you can pay.
Yeah.
That's how Pure Passion East was. Sunset, after you get dressed, you pay. And I know some other clubs, like before you leave, the club or whatever, that's when they charge you. So they can like kind of see how much money you made and they try to take a percentage. I'd rather tip in than tip out. So at Sunset, it's like the more you work, the less money you got to pay. So if you work 3 to 4 days out the week, you'll tip in a night. It's gonna be like $15 to $20 before 10:30.
Oh,
And
okay.
like you get there later. Like the most I paid to dance at Sunset is $100,
Okay.
and it's because I was late. I got there at like 12. So
Okay.
it costs more.
Okay. So all that money that they be seeing, like I be seeing them sweep it up and shit like that, is that all your money when you done dancing, or that's all yours? Okay.
I mean, if you dancing with somebody else, then y'all gotta split it. But for the most part, it's yours. So if I'm on a stage and they throw $3,000, $3,000 is mine.
Yeah. Have you ever had an issue with one of the other chicks trying to steal your money?
Definitely.
What happened with that?
It wasn't necessarily like we got into it. It was just, it was moving so fast. Like it was so much money and it was moving so quick. It's like I was about to get off the stage and they were, because it's 2 poles. So one pole right here, one pole right here. She's coming this way. Like she's coming to the pole that I was at and I'm about to get down. So she's scooting her money towards my money. Her money fell on the floor with mine. And she was thinking that she's about to,
So she was scooting it with yours and then basically tried to take all of it?
Yeah.
Oh. What'd you say?
I'm like, nah. Whatever you pushed on the floor is mine now. Because you shouldn't have did that. You're still on stage. Why are you pushing your money on the floor anyways?
She probably figured, okay, well, she ain't gonna notice, so.
They do that. I ain't gonna say no names, but they be on that.
So what's like the turnaround for like, do you see bitches just coming and going? Like, it may be one chick this week, she's starting new at the club, and then by next week you may not even see her no more, and it just be a whole, like,
I've met girls like that. Like, they come in and I've met them like, it'd be their first time ever dancing or something like that, and they don't stick out for long or stick with it for long. So
why do you think that is? Like, have you ever had a new chick come in there and was just like, I just can't do this shit, like crying in the back, anything like that?
Not necessarily crying, but I've seen girls just like, I'm uncomfortable, I can't do this, blah blah blah, or they just like need liquor and stuff, and they just not comfortable with doing that, so they just don't. But like I said, it's not for everybody. So
are y'all allowed to be? Are they cool with like y'all being drunk and shit, or they just?
I mean, they give us a limit, but for the most part, it's kind of know your own limit. Like if you grown enough to drink, you should be grown enough to handle. Because why would you get so messed up at work anyways? Like it's still work. It's not a party. It's work.
Yeah. You think some people forget that they at work?
Yeah,
and
I've seen that happen. Yeah. I've seen girls get so drunk they throw up, and
Like
all
on
kind of
stage and
stuff.
shit?
Not on stage, but I've seen girls throw up like around the club, like around tables and VIP sections and stuff. And yeah, it's like, why would you do that?
Have you ever seen any fights or anything like that, or been involved in a fight while you was there?
Never been involved in any strip club fights, but I have seen strip club fights.
Is it the customers or is it
Both?
Both.
They both be wilding. So like,
What?
Detail.
You distracted me.
Okay.
You're gonna have to keep editing this
Oh,
shit.
it's good. I edit.
So like, I remember one time this girl got into a fight at Sunset. I don't want to say no names, but like I wasn't even there that night. I just kept hearing about it for like 2 weeks. We still talking about it because she got hit in the face with a bottle.
Yeah, I think I know what
She
you're
always
talking about.
fighting though. It's always a video floating around somewhere of her getting beat
I think
up.
I only seen one. I ain't seen no other ones, but I think
Yeah.
I only seen
So I mean, customers be fighting. Like sometimes the men will get drunk and they'll start to like show off, because that's kind of what the strip club is anyway. Like men trying to compete, like the drug dealer trying to compete with the doctor, and they trying to compete with the athlete. So it's like, oh yeah, you throwing 10 bands, I'm about to throw 20 bands, and you know, certain songs come on, they start to think they big and bad, and what that nigga say, and blah blah blah, and it goes from there. So I've seen niggas escorted out of the club.
They worse than females.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Can you tell like who really got money and who really don't, and who just come just to bullshit? Can you tell? Pretty
I'm
much?
getting better at being able to tell. Like when I first started dancing, no, like I just thought everybody had it, and I'm like I was like working hard for like $20. So now it's just like I can spot those kind of people, and I won't even look their way. Like I won't even look at them. Like, no, you can't have no dance. You can throw the money on stage, but that's it. Like,
how do you know? Like, okay, so far you say you're getting better at it, but how do you know so far? Like, how you know not to even?
So I don't know. Like sometimes you can tell by the way that they carry themselves. Like, I don't even know. Like sometimes I just be listening to the other girls and be like, you know, oh, he got money, or I know he's hands with them, and he do that. But like you can't tell off of the looks, cause shit be fake. It's a nigga that come in Sunset all the time, Versace head to toe. I mean, he walks around with like 5 bands in his hand. He don't throw not $1.
So he just walks around with it?
Yeah. So like that's why I mean, like sometimes it is hard to know, but I don't know. It depends on how they carry themselves.
Do chicks be dancing for him? Like
not no more, because it's like we all know that he ain't about to throw it, or he will throw a couple $100, but he just be wanting to, you know, do other stuff. And we ain't going for that.
Oh my goodness. You said okay, so you said athletes, doctors, you got the street dudes, I don't know who else. Have you ever, let me see. You said that y'all double up sometimes. Is that fun? Would you rather do it yourself or?
It can be fun. Like, say me and my homegirl get there at the same time, so we going on stage together, because it goes off of who got there, you know, at what time. So if I'm there and you there and they call both of us up on stage and you my girl, like, yeah, we about to turn up, we about to make some money, we might you know, do a little pole trick that we been practiced before or something. So it can definitely be fun.
So did you know how to do the pole tricks beforehand?
No, not at all.
No?
Nope.
So, okay, so what was it before you got there? You just twerking and stuff like that, and then you learned as you went, or some of the girls helped you out?
They definitely helped. Some of the girls definitely helped with the pole tricks. So
what's the trick? Do y'all have to put something on there, or what?
I mean, it helps if you clean it off with alcohol. It gets the grease off. So like your hands is oily, your legs be oily. Girls put on lotion sometimes, and you know. So when you see girls wiping the pole down, that's, you know, they sanitizing it. Like they clean it with the alcohol and stuff. And like we spray it on our hands. They do have pole grip to help you like grip the pole if you know, about to climb it and do all that. But I don't do all that.
I went to one strip club one time and got a dance from this chick, and I don't know what happened, but like it was like she has so much like baby powder on, like down there, like she just has so much of it on, like it was like you can see the pus and stuff. Like I wondered if all chicks do that, but when I went to Sunset, I said ain't none of them do that.
I ain't never heard of no girl doing that. Not at the club.
It's the one up the street. I don't know the name of it, but you probably know the name of it. The one where we got the wings from. When Yamin was here.
Oh, PTs.
Oh, that sounds a little PT-ish. Sorry.
You said PT-ish?
Yeah, I don't know nobody that's doing that. My
No.
mama do that, but she ain't no stripper. She just
Yeah.
she be hot.
Just a hygiene thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe like you being described to a person that wants to be a dancer,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to know how it would be like the first night they go in, or they trying to say, hey, I want to go dance.
Mm-hmm.
Do they start them off as like waitress, anything like that,
No.
or do they just
I mean, if you applying to be a waitress, then yeah, that's fine. But for the most part, what I've seen is you coming in to dance or amateur night, you got your dancing
Yeah.
clothes, you gonna dance.
so they have to do amateur night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And your experience with that was
I don't know. It was really, really weird because I was illegal when I did my amateur night. I wasn't even 18 yet. I snuck in and used my sister's ID, and yeah, so I was real nervous. Like, imagine a 17-year-old girl going to a strip club for the first time. A club, period.
Yeah.
I've never even been at any club.
y'all do look alike too. Now that I see you
I
in
look like
person,
all
you
my sisters.
you really do look. Okay, so how many other sisters do you have?
My mom got 6 girls.
Okay, so are you the baby?
Second to youngest. There's one more after me.
Okay, so how do your sisters feel about you dancing?
They support. They like it.
Yeah.
So
What about your mama? Does she know?
yeah, she knows. I told her like probably a couple weeks after I started dancing, because people started finding out, and I'd rather her hear from me than anybody else. So
Yeah.
I was just like, I've been dancing. And she started crying. She cried for like a month. I promise you. Like, she cried and she blamed herself, and she was just like, if I could afford to give you the life and the stuff that you wanted and blah blah blah. But yeah.
Okay, so did you work besides doing hair? Did you work anywhere else, or did you just straight up start dancing?
I mean, I've had
Just
multiple
random-
jobs, like
yeah.
here and there, fast food places, retail, stuff like that. I've been working since I was 14 years old. So,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, definitely worked other places. I worked at a hair shop before doing hair, so.
Okay, where do you want to take your dancing to? Like, what's the ultimate for you? Like, think like 10 years from there, and like, where would you be satisfied with? Like, where would
So
you
I
be
can't
living at?
necessarily see myself 10 years from now, but I will say that, like, what I want to do with this is, like, I don't want to stay in Indiana, period.
Yeah.
I don't care if I go Miami or Georgia, somewhere. My dream club is in LA. That's where I really want to,
Okay.
take my career. Like,
Yeah.
the video vixens and all that stuff. I want to do all that, like,
Okay. So are the Instagram chicks that look like they live that lifestyle?
Mhm.
Is that real, or is it just for some? It probably is.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Okay. All right. So you want to be living in LA? What's your favorite club out there?
Crazy Girls.
Okay. I don't think I heard of that one.
That's where everybody goes. So like that, what I was telling you, like somebody around your size can go in there and make 10 bands a
Yeah.
night. So I know girls that post and they just like, oh, thanks for 20 bands. That's where Migos go. That's where Cardi B goes. That's where Future. I mean, everybody goes in
Yeah.
there. Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner's. I mean, if the Jenners is going to spend their money in there, it got to be something.
Oh yeah, most
Gotta be
definitely.
definitely.
And Kylie's the fun one.
Yeah.
She the fun one.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. 10 bands. You hear that in LA?
At least.
You hear that? No. You might have to edit this part out. I'm trying to think. I've asked her everything.
I
on
can
here.
ask some questions from behind the camera.
Okay.
Okay. What are some no-nos, like, when entering a strip club for, like, a dude that ain't never been, like, what's some no-nos, like, a quick turn off for y'all?
First thing is respect. Just respect me. I'm not a hoe, not a hoochie. I don't want to fuck you. Like, half the damn strippers got boyfriends. Like, I got friends that are in the club that are married. Like, literally ring on their finger married. So, just respect, At
Wait,
least,
speak on that. Married?
yes, married.
Yeah,
Speak on that.
How did, well, I know you outside looking in.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I mean, it's about trust, right?
Yes, that's
So it's completely about trust. Like my friend that I know who is married, shout out to Attraction. Hey girl, hey. Yeah, her dude, they've been together for a long time. I mean, he comes and get her from work and, picks her up and all that stuff, and they be on FaceTime in the locker room all the time, and like I said, it's about trust.
Okay. Now, a question she missed on the thing. How did your family react when they started seeing the pictures, like, on the internet? Because, like, you might have an uncle or a cousin or somebody follow you. Like, how did they treat you at the next event she was coming to, like, after they seen that? Like, was it the same? Was it different? Like, how's that?
It is a little bit different now. It's not necessarily like a bad thing, but for the most part, I don't post anything about my dance life on Facebook because I'm friends with all my family on Facebook. But Instagram, I'm not friends with no like family that I hold to a certain like I ain't got my grandma on there. I got my grandma on my Facebook. I got my pastor on my Facebook. Like I'm not active on Instagram.
And
Yeah, I'm Instagram. I'm a whole different person. Like
okay, that makes sense.
We don't want grandma to see that.
Gotta keep it separate. My grandma don't even know.
Really? That's what I was gonna say. Has your mom told her? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
My aunties know, but that's about it.
How do they feel
come
about
and see
it?
you, girl. That big booty girl. Like my other auntie, she always tell me, she be like, I get to touch it for free. I don't care what nobody say. I always touch your booty for free. So, they support for the most part. They really are supportive. So
that's good because you're gonna do it anyway. Well, you know what I'm saying, regardless if people support it or not.
And it's not like I'm out here, going buck wild. I don't do drugs. I smoke weed, but that's not a drug to me. That's help. I don't do drugs. I'm not out here hoeing around. Like I'm in a relationship 3 years now, so it's
Okay, so how was that being in a relationship and then for you personally, and then dancing? Has there ever been any issues with that? Or
yeah, it has. Like some guys, it's like, oh, you got a boyfriend? Well, never mind then. So it's not like I'm not trying to hide. I'm not gonna hide my boyfriend.
Never mind then. What the hell?
Like I'm not about to lie to you or hide. What the hell? This is my dude. So I've seen dudes like, well, what's your number? Blah, blah, blah. I don't pass my number out.
Right.
You can have my Instagram. You can follow me on social media, but you cannot have my Facebook or my phone number.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a relationship. And they'll be like, oh, well, never mind. Or they don't want to dance no more. Or, something. The real men who come in and they just want to spend money and have a good time, they don't care about none of that. They don't care about...
I figured that. I mean, that's what it's for.
Yeah. Some dudes really come in the strip club looking for a girlfriend.
Can you break down... What is the purpose of a strip club for the guys who getting confused?
The purpose is to go in, throw the money, enjoy yourself, get some drinks, see some ass, socialize. You could be a rapper. You could talk to a girl about doing videos or, just anything like that. Just get some food and chill out. Relax. It's supposed to be like a relaxed, scene. Like you had a long day of work. Your girlfriend nagging, go to the strip club.
Yeah. I think some dudes be butthurt. Like you said, they come in there looking for a girlfriend, stuff like that. They just be butthurt. I mean, my mama, that's how she met her husband, actually. 20 years ago, she was dancing. Do you know who Joe Pro is?
Heard of him, yeah.
Okay. So she danced at a club that he was at, and you know what I mean? I don't think that he was there looking for a girlfriend. They just happened to meet. So I feel like, okay, if you just happen to meet, then that's just what it is.
Yeah, that's different now. If I see you all the time, you come in the club, okay, you always getting dances from me. We follow each other on social media, blah, blah, blah. Obviously not 20 years ago, but yeah. I could see something like that happening, if I was single. Like we just building a friendship or we hang out outside of the club or, yeah, that could happen that way. But you just coming in thinking I'm about to just, nah.
You think it'd be dudes in there thinking they can save them?
Yeah,
that's what they looking for.
They do. It's one dude in there. He be coming in there. He's one of my butt hurt customers. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell y'all this story. He comes to Sunset every single day, every single night. He is in there, every single night. So,
is he throwing money?
Not necessarily. No,
Okay.
He don't. Not enough. No. He don't be throwing nothing.
Okay.
But be wanting everybody's number and be like, I got this business, I got this, that, and the other. You're not even showing me what you got in the club. Why I'm gonna believe what the hell you got outside the club?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm like, I got a dude or whatever. He was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. So he don't talk to me no more. Like every single day, he used to like talk to me. Like every time he saw me in the club, oh, you acting funny. You don't want to talk to me and blah blah blah. It's to the point where like he be trying to tap the stage when I'm on the stage. Like, hey, like you ain't gonna talk to me, and I'm like, no.
Oh my God. He's gonna keep trying you until you.
Yeah.
No.
He's like, I paid for surgeries. I paid for some of these girls' surgery and blah blah blah, thinking that they was gonna be done. Try to get them their own business, and they didn't want it.
No, because you gave them what they wanted. He's stupid. He's so stupid. He sound like somebody you could just run over and it wouldn't even matter. That's what he sound like. That's why they did that shit. Really, they got a body and then that was it.
Right.
All right, now with you making the money that you make dancing, Do you ever see yourself going back to like a regular job?
It's hard. It's hard to do that. Like, and even my boyfriend can tell you that. Like, it's hard to go back to a 9 to 5. It's like waiting for a bi-weekly check. You know, what if I need something now? Like, you never know what could happen. Like, what if
Yeah.
your car break down tomorrow? Then what? You waiting 2 weeks for a check.
Yep.
That might not even be what you gonna make in one night at the club.
Yep.
Cause I went to the club before, and in one night, like, okay, there goes my rent, and there goes my, whatever else. So definitely, it's harder to go to a regular job, and it's like it's so much freedom being an adult entertainer. It's like I don't have to answer to nobody necessarily. You know, I gotta keep it legal, of course, but I don't have to I don't gotta be there at a certain time. I work whenever I want to. I can wear whatever I want to. I can drink at work. I can smoke. I can meet all these awesome people. Like, you can meet rappers and, just all that. And any kind of hairstyle and makeup, you can't do that just at a 9 to 5.
Yeah. How long ago did you start dancing?
I started dancing 2 years ago.
Okay.
Started when I was 17, and now I'm 19, so.
Okay. You have any female friends that you kind of started off with, and then now y'all just, or that you met dancing, and now y'all just like this?
Yeah, I got a couple. I'm not like from the beginning, but yeah, like over time, yeah, I got a couple. Like my friend Nelly, her dancing name is Nelly. I met her at Pure Passion East. We still close to this day. She taught me a couple pole tricks. My first night dancing, like I don't even remember what happened. I think like I was nervous or I didn't have something, and she was like, "You want me to dance with you?" Like, when I'm like trying out, she was like, "I can go up there with you or whatever," and we've been cool ever since. And
yeah.
Yep.
That's good. Y'all got the same vision, so y'all into the same shit, so it's probably easier for y'all.
Right. And I'm waiting on her to come back because she just had a baby. So
okay. Well, shout out to her. Congratulations.
Shout out. But Sunset, I've met a lot of people, a lot of females at Sunset that I really, think I'm close with. My friend Hazel, I talk to her every day. She comes over every day. I got a pole at home. She come get on it. My boyfriend, her boyfriend, they chill. We smoke. Like,
I was just talking about her. I said she got pretty eyes.
Yeah,
she got pretty eyes.
That's where the name Hazel comes from.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You got any more questions?
Yeah. Like, I only been to 2 strip clubs. Well, 3. Is there a difference between white strip clubs and black strip clubs?
Absolutely.
Can you break that down?
Yeah.
I can even say I ain't a dancer. I can tell you that. Yeah.
I mean, obviously the looks. Second, the music. I've never been to a white strip club, but I mean, just off tops, like, you automatically gonna know. And I heard that some white clubs are more professional than, black or urban clubs, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Because not necessarily at the white clubs do they just throw the money. They might like tuck it on you or try to slide you big bills and stuff like that, or they like more secretive and more kept and slower, sexier, more professional. I don't know how to explain it. Like a little, like.
You ever been to before they closed now? I'm so sad about that, but I got to have my moment there. KOD in Miami.
Mm-mm.
No, I keep forgetting that
I can't
even
if I wanted to.
Damn.
Don't let me in.
I got lucky to be there before they even closed. But that was nice. That was real nice. But they had they just said, hey, if it's it was a girls trip, and it was just like, hey, if it's your birthday, come up here. It wasn't my birthday, but I just walked my ass right on up there. I was drunk anyway, but it was a lot of fun. It was about 20 random females just up there, and then they had the professional dancers up there. But they were good, and they were pretty too, like beautiful females
and
too.
That's one thing about the strip club is, like, some females feel like, oh, because they're good at the pole that they can just look any kind of way or whatever, but no, like, a man is going to see your appearance way before he sees you do anything on the pole. Because if you that bitch, then you just that fine. Like, you ain't got to do nothing but stand there.
Yeah.
And he's going to give you money just because he's looking at you head to toe. Your feet done, your nails is done, makeup slayed, hair slayed, you smell good. You got good breath, all that. Just good hygiene, just good personality. You making money right there just off of that. You ain't even got to go on stage or shake no ass. So.
Yeah.
Do your coworkers? Well, can I call them coworkers? Do they be trying to steal like clients, like that you got, like your loyal customers that be for you?
Yes, but no. So I'm not gonna say like they be trying to steal them, but I mean, you gotta try, right? If you in there to make money, you still gotta try. So if I see you dancing on somebody, okay, I'm gonna wait till you walk away. You walk away, then I'm gonna go over to him and see what's up. Now, if he tells me, "Nah, I'm just here for her," then that's that. But for the most part, no. Like,
so y'all pretty much kind of know like the people that come for people, like the people that are regular versus random.
yeah, definitely. Like it's men who come in the club and like cheers. Like everybody knows your name. Like I can point them out and be like, "Oh, hey, what's up? What's up?" You know.
She said like cheers.
Like cheers.
Everybody knows your name.
Okay, so pretty much like everybody else, you kind of just ready for this corona shit to be over with, which I don't know. I mean, we're going to slowly open back up here and there,
Yeah.
so we'll see how everything is at 50% capacity. I don't, just like he said, I wouldn't even want to go out.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not sure about that, because what am I supposed to dance for you 6 feet away? Or like,
Yeah.
how is that supposed to work? Like, are you going to like clean the tables and chairs every time somebody stand up and sit down? And I mean, it's just too much. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want anybody to know? Like where to find you? Like anything? Well, it's hard to find you now, but this is the corona shit. But is there anything
Y'all
else
got
you
no more
want?
questions or anything?
I kind of answer. I mean, kind of answer. Is there anything you want to put out there that we ain't covered?
No, not necessarily. No.
You got any questions or anything?
Oh, everything good. Looks good. Sound good.
Okay.
What'd you ask me again?
About where they can find you, where people can find you, like.
Oh, your contact
Oh,
information.
I do got a question. So a lot of people been doing the via live stripping and like are you familiar with damn, what's his name? The dude from New York, Nicki Minaj, your manager, black dude.
Safari? Is that his
Nah,
name?
not Safari.
That's
He
what I
be
was
with Fabulous
I can't-
now.
can't
He be
keep
with
up.
Fabulous now. The black dude. Damn, I can't think of
That was Safari was her damn hype man,
it. You know the dude that be with Fab?
her ghostwriter.
I can't think of it, but you're talking about, I know what you're talking about. Like, he be going live and he had the girls, like, he'd add them to their live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they be like going crazy. Like Boosie be doing, like, going crazy.
What do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like that's the next, like, basically, what advice would you give a female that can't do shit right now? Like, I know a lot of females are reverting to fans only.
Yeah,
doing, like,
I went on ahead and made me one, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer that to, you know, I'm not about to join your live shaking my ass, because that's millions of people potentially seeing me for free.
Yeah.
No. That's hustling backwards. You fucking the game up when you do that. Cause
Talk
it's like
about
I ain't
that
about
fans
to.
only.
I'm not about to pay for somebody OnlyFans when I can go watch his live at 8 p.m. and see some, you know. So, but the OnlyFans is you post whatever you want to on there. It is people paying for a monthly subscription. You can charge whatever the price, $50 a month. Some girls are charging $5 a month. I don't know what that's gonna do, but yeah.
If people are, I look at it like this: if people are willing to pay, which they are, you might as well do that. 100. I mean, you might as well
Go
that
out. 'Cause if
$5
they
shit.
ain't
You
got
might
it,
as well
then-
not even do that. You might as well get a job somewhere down the street.
That's that's fast food money. That's minimum wage.
I do got a question, another one. How do you feel about like chicks that go live in a strip club? Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, you might not follow them, but every now and then I'll see like chicks live in a strip club, and I'm like, why are you going live when a person at home, man, they ain't even gonna want to go no more because they already done seen you on live?
Well, not necessarily, because it depends on what you're showing at the strip club. Like if I go live at the club sometimes. Like I might just tease you real quick. Like say that you was gonna come out and you changed your mind or something. You seeing me on live might be like, oh damn, I didn't know she was wearing that outfit, or I didn't know she was gonna be there or whatever.
I never understood that part,
Yeah.
like why they go live. Okay,
Yeah, I'm not about to just go live and just show you my whole night. Like, nah. But I show you like a sneak peek, about 15, 30-minute live, probably. Just me and my girls acting goofy.
That's what I was just getting ready to
or
say. That's what
whatever.
you see, like y'all
Yeah.
drinking and stuff like that.
Like for the most part, it's gonna be just like us, like from the front, like just faces and
Yeah.
you know stuff like that.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's the only question I
Yeah. I mean, I asked her. Oh, you're gonna have to edit that out.
had. But we live.
I was talking about the OnlyFans.
Yeah. So can they message you on the fans only too, or
Mhm.
it's just
It's like-
watching?
It's watching. You can go live on there. You can do direct messages. I don't think there's like a video chat or anything like that, but yeah, it's messages.
Do you make pretty good money off of that?
I mean, when I first started it, I slowed down. Like I quit doing it once I started braiding hair again. Like, you know, a lot. I slowed down on my OnlyFans, but I was definitely making you know, decent money for everything that's going on. It was like helpful, so it was just a little side hustle. And yeah, messages is probably the best part, because if you posting it on your feed, like, you can't charge them for it. But if you send them a message, you can charge them for it. They can't see whatever you sent them until they pay for it. So
Damn, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
So say you ask for a picture of my titties. I say, okay, here you go, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
My titties in the shower, baby oil, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, it says hidden message, or it say locked message.
Yeah.
And you got to pay however much I charge you for it.
I'm about to get a fans only, okay?
That's getting back.
Send me the messages.
Yeah.
I'll send you.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, like, depending on what they asking you for, you're going to go up, like, on your prices. So, you
They're
know,
willing to pay for it, I'm telling
you're
you.
willing to pay for it. Somebody say they got $500 for a picture of your titties right now. You ain't gonna send them a picture of your titties because you already a stripper.
Boosie line? Put your pussy on.
When he came out with that shit, he kept walking around the house saying that shit. I said, oh my
It was
God.
just catchy, man. Like,
They was doing that shit in my uncle's house too. They was
What y'all think about what he just said?
What, like to put your pussy lips on live?
By
No.
the son?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't agree with that. That is sexual harassment.
How old? Okay, so I haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't know. But like, how old is his son? Which one is he
12.
talking about?
No, was he 12 or
The one that was on the
He
car
said
taking pictures on the
his
car.
son and his nephew.
But he said it in the song a long time ago, though. Like,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
but
he said it like back in 2006. He was like, he gonna get his son some head at his first party.
But
like,
why are you
years
thinking
ago.
like that though? Like, what makes you automatically think sexual about your 12-year-old son? Like, I just want him to get this so bad. Like, why do you think like that?
It's some street shit. That's all.
I don't understand.
So
Yeah,
okay,
I
so
don't
then
get
let's
it.
reverse the roles. You gonna let a grown ass man go down on your 12-year-old daughter?
No.
See that double standard
A
shit.
child is a
It's double
child.
we know it's double standard. Like,
Child is a child.
Yeah.
Child is a child.
I look at like how you looking at it now. Like, I just had a newborn son, so I'm like, I kind of see both sides. You know what I mean? Like,
He said he was gonna have him do the helicopter in kindergarten. He gonna be on the
But,
same
I mean,
shit. That's
but-
just how they are.
Yeah, but like I said, it's street shit. Like, it's street shit. And then, like, if you looking at it the other way, like, we parents and want to raise our kids the right way.
Mm-hmm.
So now we on some, like, nah, that ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's still a child because they can't make their own decisions consciously.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at 12 years old, he's not even in his right mind to be. Of course, he's gonna want it because he's still a 12-year-old boy. He still got
And then
raging
that's your
hormones.
dad.
Yeah, that's your dad. Like, Dad, you got a stripper for me? She want to do what to my what?
Facts.
So I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, like, why are you pushing that onto him?
Yeah, I think in the longer run, it ain't good, but
Yeah, 'cause I mean, my 12-year-old son come up to me talking about anything like that. I'm, boy, what?
yeah.
No, it's not happening. I mean, because I'm just in my right mind. There's no way I could ever. I could possibly see 15 to 16, because by that age
gonna be
you
doing
probably
everybody
not even a
wrong.
virgin
Yeah.
chick. So, but not no 12-year-old. Like
Yeah.
I still see a 12-year-old boy as a little baby. Like that, a baby.
And the chick who did it is sick, whoever you are.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you okay with doing that?
Yeah.
Did he say that she was grown?
Yeah. he
You
said
couldn't
she
pay me
was
no
grown.
amount
She
of
was
money.
grown. It wasn't. It
No amount of
definitely wasn't
money.
no other young kid.
Some of
Yeah,
these
that's-
bitches ain't got no morals, man. I'm
She
telling
was
you.
just sick.
No,
She's sick.
no amount of money, none. Because at the end of the day, that's CPS case. That is
Somebody said that they called. A couple people called.
as they should. I mean,
Yeah, it's low key like that's low key like child like neglect.
It is.
Yeah, like because he a minor, like a super minor. I think the bare minimum he could be is like 16.
he can't even spell supercalifragilistic. I can't even say it.
Nah,
He can't
but
spell it.
At 12, with the money Boosie have, his son should not even be like on that.
Yeah, like he should be. I mean, he should be like
Happy
playing
fun.
video games and shit like that. I mean, into sports, hanging out with his friends and shit like that. Now, I could see if he had like a girlfriend or if he was doing something like that with somebody his closer to his age. I kind of get it because 12-year-old boys is they at that age, but
But
not
just to be doing
no
it.
grown ass woman.
Yeah, facts.
That's not okay.
But
She
yes,
going to hell.
It's definitely double standards. so we already done had that discussion, but thank you for coming on the show. we look to have you back if you want to come back. Tell your people about us. You
Of
know,
course,
thank
of
you.
Next time, bring a girl with you. Bring a
Yeah,
friend with
'cause-
you next time.
I
Yeah.
definitely will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm interested in hearing like the full conversation.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's better when y'all interacting because that
Mm-hmm.
gives like people that have no idea about the stripper life
Mhm.
information on it. So
Right. Right.
this is
Mm-hmm.
close as I be trying to get to the stripper. So yeah, take them out.
Okay, go ahead and tell them your contact information, or is she gonna do a drop, or did she already
Yeah,
do
no,
one?
tell them right now, and then
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can find me on Instagram at yellow.barbie with 2 E's at the end. That's pretty much it. I mean, shout out to all my friends. Love y'all. Shout out to Sunset. Shout out to Ratchet Reality Podcast. Shout out to my sister Paige. Shout out to my boyfriend. That's pretty much it.
And
All
you
right.
right here behind me.
Yeah, right here.
He making sure all is
Make
good.
sure all's good back here.
Nope, that's it. You
Oh, okay, that's all they get.
Yeah, you are. I don't have no closing. That's it.